Content creators, coaches, entrepreneurs, do I have your attention? What do you think the biggest challenge is that we face? It's eating our own cooking. Not just teaching our philosophy, not just creating content on wisdom, but embodying it. This is something I've been trying to hold myself accountable for. I write all these blog posts, I create content spouting wisdom about being centered, about staying present, about practicing forgiveness and compassion and being more mindful. Don't get me wrong, all of these are amazing qualities to cultivate in your life. But I started to ask myself, what happens when I leave the meditation cushion? What happens in real life? Let me share a quick story. A few weeks ago, I woke up early, I looked out the window, and I saw this beautiful, beautiful full moon. So I said, you know what, I'm gonna do something different today. Instead of doing my normal meditation practice, I am just going to take in this beautiful full moon. So I just put all my attention on the moon, stood there staring out my window, and just focused on the moon. It was beautiful. It was a powerful experience. I can't explain it. This deep connection towards everyone and everything came over me. I made a commitment right then and there to try to benefit others as much as I can, to be kind, compassionate, and understanding. It was unbelievable. And then later that evening, I received a phone call from a colleague who was asking for my help with something that was fairly urgent. In that moment, I felt tired and hungry, so I regrettably rushed him off the phone, told him I was busy, and that I'd get back to him another time. My point is, it's not about whether I made the right or wrong decision in this particular situation, but rather it's about the dilemma we are presented with, of bringing together the inspiration and wisdom of our teachings with what they actually mean to us on the spot when life happens. It's bridging the gap between all the self-development advice we advocate with what we really live by. Our biggest challenge as individuals trying to help others get to the next level, trying to create a transformation in other people's lives, is embodying our own philosophies. And not embodying them in a rehearsed or a contrived way by writing about them in our post or in our content because we want our audience to view us in a certain light. It's not to gain more followers, to gain more views, or to even to make more money, or to spin this so we can enhance our brand in some way, so we can say, hey, look at me, look what I do, I practice what I preach. No, it's about what we do outside of our online personas. It's about what you do that no one in your business world or the social media world will ever see. It's when your partner snaps at you, it's when your kids test your patience, it's when someone asks for your help and you're too freaking tired and busy to help them. Or when you're at the grocery store and you're standing in line and you're getting really impatient because the person in front of you is taking their sweet ass time. This is when we deploy the wisdom we've been selling. This is when it matters. It's when we are away from the computer, when we aren't in our journal, and when our ass is off the meditation cushion. Eating our own cooking is our biggest task, our biggest challenge that we face as individuals in this massive space known as self-development and personal growth. Because let's face it, regardless of what your individual niche is, we are all on here trying to create a transformation in someone else's life. That's what we're creating content about. That's what we're coaching people for. That's what we're selling products and services about. So my fellow creators, coaches, entrepreneurs, leaders of teams and businesses, it's time we start eating our own cooking. It's time we become the change we are trying to sell to others. Do you accept the challenge? Because I know I sure as shit have my work cut out for me. But are you with me?